Can you invest in NFOs as beginner? Because there are so many new fund offers coming up and you need to know this, right? So hi, hello, this is Ganesh Santaru, your stock market profit coach and author of the book One Page Stock Market Plan, which is available in Amazon. I help in multiplying your money by investing in stock market. And today I'm just going to talk about the new fund offers which is getting launched, frequently and more frequently in the last couple of weeks. Just because bull market is on, new fund offers will come up from all the big brands like Axis, Tata, ICCI, Aditya Birla. Everybody is launching whatever is missing in their portfolio, because Tata has launched Tata Dividend Yield Fund, Axis is launching new fund of fund, Invesco is launching new fund of fund, and in the last couple of weeks, so many funds that came in the market. So if you are somebody who is want to looking to invest in certain NFOs, you may be thinking the price is just 10 rupees. Can I go and invest in NFO? The point is, it's not about the price, it's all about the quality and whether that fund is suitable for you. If it is suitable for you, then go and invest, or else please stay away, right? So as a beginner, this is only for beginner, and if you're somebody looking to always invest in NFO, this is for you too. Once the market is going to a peak, all the new NFOs will come up getting launched like anything, and after some time the fund may perform or may not perform, just because equity market has changed. When once the equity market changes, automatically these stocks will fall down like anything, right? And so that is the most important thing you should keep in mind. So I invested as a beginner in a natural resource fund a very long time, almost 13-14 years ago, and I thought this fund will do good. That is what the distributor said, and I just invested. And after 1 year, the market crashed. Once the market crashed, I lost almost 40% of my money. And after that, I was just thinking, will it come up? Will it come up? And it took almost more than 2-3 years, but still the fund didn't perform. The market recovered almost like more than 50, I think 70-80% market recovered. My fund didn't recover. Still, I had a loss of more than 20-25% because I invested in a NFO, new fund offer. And I'm not against all the NFOs. Particular NFOs, if it is not suitable for you, it may get defaulted. And that is the reason I'm just telling you, if it is a new fund offer, be cautious. And what will happen if the market is going to crash, which you may not be aware? Will you be ready to stay invested for a very long time? And that may not be fruitful if the market is going down. If the market is going up and your fund is not even moving, it is in the same level. And purely depends upon the quality and the conviction of the fund manager, and particularly if it is a particular set of stocks. And for example, Franklin stocks didn't move for a very long time. Franklin mutual funds returns didn't move for a very long time, maybe because of the conviction of the fund manager. And if it is for HDFC, if you look at, always most of the times they will take a contra approach, and that reflected in the portfolio. So if you are somebody new and if you are thinking after 2 years, if your fund is not performing, maybe you are chosen a wrong NFO. Instead, that is the reason we always say that just go and invest in funds which has already performed, which has a backtrack of record, and that those things will perform like anything. So mainly, what can you do? Once, if the after a couple of years, if the market is not, if your fund is not performing, you can withdraw the money and invest in a best performing fund. That is one strategy you can follow. And maybe certain funds may see downturn immediately. Don't panic. Check out with a person who knows a lot about that particular mutual fund industry. You can reach out to an mutual fund distributor, or you can even go and ask the mutual fund office of that particular fund, and then they will be saying why this fund is not performing, what has happened. But my point is, if you ask the company that if it is by XYZ mutual fund house and they are launching some new fund offer, new NFO, and if you go and ask them after 2 years, they will say, "Don't worry, sir. Wait for some time. Your fund will always come up." Because that is what I got the answer when I invested in Aditya Birla's. It's a ULIP policy, but again, it's a kind of investment. I was wondering what has happened to my fund, what has happened to my returns. And when I asked, they said, "Don't worry, market is going down." They will say all theoretical reasons, but the fund was not performing for a very long time. I was wondering what should I do. Then I left almost after almost close to, I think, 7-8 years. And then when I was in need of money, I withdraw the money entirely, and the total returns was, I just got above the capital whatever I invested. That itself was a big thing. I was able to do that, and I just exited. So same thing can happen in mutual funds. My first NFO, I had almost 20% losses. I invested 40,000, and I ended up having almost like 20% loss. even after almost 3.5 to 4 years of staying invested in the particular fund. So this can happen to anyone. So that is the reason I just want to make you cautious. Instead of worrying about the losses after 2 years or 3 years, how about choosing the best fund and starting your SIP now itself? That is the best thing to do instead of chasing the new fund offers and seeing that just because 10 rupees doesn't matter. It's all about how much the fund is performing, because it's all about every year returns. And from now on, in the next 2 years, will you be getting 10% or 15%, or will you be getting 3% or 4%? It matters a lot, right? So choose the best fund instead of choosing the NFO. Choose the best fund. Even if it is an NFO, analyze, ask a proper distributor or ask a proper RIA, and then you can go and invest in that particular fund. If you have any questions, please post in the comment section. I'll be happy to answer your questions. Thank you so much for watching the today's video. Please click the subscriber button and share this video with your friends. Thank you.